what the fuck just happened in Arc V? Like, Yuya, did you like start smoking crack or something during like, that one episode break that I took from like reviewing the show or something? Because I'm pretty sure in last week's episode I didn't see no shit like that. And just the insanity that I was like, that was just something that was really, I was not expecting to come back into fucking Yuya turning fucking Super Saiyan, like, not even that, like, just some evil fucking dark Super Saiyan, I'm going to wreck you, prepare your anus, you're now about to bleed mode. That is literally what I came back to in this series and all that. And it's like, he had his cool ass duel with this, freaking ninja dude, like, freaking ninja kendo dude, which I was like, okay, this is like a fucking gonna be an awesome duel and all that, because he beat up the fucking synchro guy from LDS like last time, and I was like, okay, he's gonna be interesting. He seems like he gives no fucks for all the Kerrigan duels. Like, I think his name was like Kachidoki or something like that, and like he started really strong in this duel and all that. Like, I believe like his first monster was like Hayate or something like that. If you didn't control the monster, you could summon it. So he was kind of like running like it was like his own version of like Cyber Dragon and stuff like that. And it was like, oh, was Pathetic can like negate an attack and stuff. Like, it was a really strong card. It was like level 5 with 2100 attack and all that. And what it seems with like Hayate's deck and all that, from what we saw, like only like the 3 or 4 cards that he had in the deck and all that, was that his deck was really just rushed down, beat down deck and all that. And it was like, okay, it was really cool. You started off the duel. He had his Silver Claw, which is honestly, I think, like one of his near like Trump Witch and Silver Claw are probably, I'd say, one of his like best like Entermate cards and all that, because throughout the series and all that, I've really not liked Yuya's Entermate cards and all that, but definitely as we've seen more of them, like the Trump Witch is a very good card to use and all that. Obviously he's got his 2 wizards and all that, like Chronology and Archnology, like those cards are really good and all that. And it was like when he was using like the pendulum scale, and he like he was using Trump Whip's effect to actually make sure that he could actually do a fusion summon with his pendulum eyes to bring beast eyes out. And I was like, okay, he's actually going some really smart shit with this. And it was like bring that out, and then he managed, like Hachidogi managed to bring out his fusion monster, and it's like every time he sent a card to the graveyard, it like gained like 100 attack or something. So what he kept doing was like he kept like grabbing like more action cards than Yuya could, and he managed to get one right at the end. So he had 100 life points left. Like, he was pretty much wrecking him with like the attack that he did with Hayate, and then it was like, yeah, he pretty much like fucked Yuya up. And then out of nowhere came out this dark mode, and with the one card that he got, the action card, which like sent all his cards on the field to like his deck and stuff. So I was very interested with that, what he was doing with this one, and he managed to bring out 2 of these pendulums. I think it was like Cheermole and the Flip Toad, and he was able to summon level 4s, and he was able to bring back the Camel down one, and I believe it was the Toad as well. I believe it's the Toad that's the level 4, and he was able to use this to bring the XYZ into the Dark Rebellion Dragon. I was like, holy shit, he just went all full. Like, because it seems like from what we saw in this, that he like willingly fused with Yuto, and this is kind of, I guess, bring out a lot more Yuto soul, and like, because I honestly thought he was dead, but it seems like he sort of like bounded his soul somehow to Yuto. I'm guessing it's because they're from the same dimension, but yeah, they're the same person. I imagine this is probably going to happen with also the Synchro guy as well. Like, he might have like these 3 entities inside of them, because we've still been meaning to see the other Odd Eyes. So I'm very curious as what's going to be happening with that, and if this is going to be a continuous thing and all that. And not to mention as well, we did have like a different version of the Omen as well. Like, it was cool and all that. It was nice to see and all that. Like, we had we get to see like a few other cards and all that, and a few characters revealed that we've already seen. So it was kind of nice to see that as well. But yeah, he just immediately wins by using the Dark Rebellion Dragon, and I was like, holy shit, Yuto, you're a fucking psycho, calm the fuck down. I'm a little bit scared for him being the main character right now. And it was a cool duel and all that. I thought it was, very quick and all that. And it was like, yeah, that was pretty much what happened in this one. So honestly, I was shocking and all that. Like, that was kind of crazy to see that. And we're seeing Reiji Duel next week and all that, so that's going to be cool. And overall, for this one, I think I'd probably get, like, this duel. I will say, like, the duel was really good and all that. It brought a lot of shocking value to it. But I think the main issue with this episode really was, like, the animation. Like, it looks like they are trying to do new things and all that. Like, they're trying to do a little different panning shots and different, like, other kind of motors and all that, but it did look kind of bad at some parts and all that. So honestly, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. Story-wise, it was really good, really interesting, a really good duel, but animation-wise, it was very flat on this end, I felt like, with some parts. It was like, kind of went up a bit when we saw like the Dark Yuya sort of stuff going on. But let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about this episode of Arc B. But that's all from me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.